Frankie's a little nervous also. Lou was first team All-Catholic. He was also the Northern Division scoring champ. He's a Ryan's Hall of Fame. And he was a 4-year player at St. Joe's University. I believe they called him Rodney. I do not know why. Lou Peltzer.
Thanks, Gator. I had a couple different iterations of this speech. One sounded like a eulogy. I had to throw that out. The other sounded like a love letter. Like, let's get rid of that. I hope I settled on a good one. But hey, what a great night so far, huh? Congratulations to all the inductees. It was a pleasure to see all of you guys play. I was a sophomore at St. Joe's, and I sat right behind the bench at the Palestra when the 72 team played. I was so proud of you guys. Just terrific memories. The honors are well deserved. It's always great to see Gator. It's a real treat to see Chuck Storm. I'm sorry about Bill Giacobini. Can't wait to see him. Hopefully we'll get to see him this summer. Terrific to see Coach Paul's family. Janet, thank you. My mother thanks you. My coaches thank you. You can tell that story at the bar later. But I'm here to return the favor and introduce my teammate and closest friend, Frank Boyle. And it gives me great pleasure to do so. He's here with his wife and my friend Nancy, their beautiful daughter Lindsay, and her very lucky new husband. If you'll allow me to digress for a minute, and Heimerdinger stole some of my thunder on this, I'd like to give you a little bit of a historical perspective. Our first day in high school was the first day that Ryan opened. We only had freshmen and sophomores. The game was a little different then. Let me give you some examples. There was no shot clock. You could actually hold the ball to even the playing field. You got one foul shot for a non-shooting foul. A jump ball actually meant jump ball. You lined up around the closest circle. They threw it up for grabs. It could happen 10 times a game. There was no dunking allowed in games or warm-ups as of that year. I just started dunking and they banned it. What? What are you talking about? You had to raise your hand if you got whistled for a foul. And the guy pointed at you. And if you didn't raise your hand, you got a technical. There was no three-point shot. You had home and away uniform numbers. Home were even, away were odd. I don't know why. There was no AAU, thank God. And there was a city championship played every year. We had to play North Catholic and Cardinal Doherty twice a year. Rest in peace. Hey, God forbid it could happen to us. 2,000 to 3,000 people came to every game. I'll never forget that. Frank, Tony Manafo, and I played and started every freshman and JV game as freshmen. We had no upperclassmen, we had no varsity. We lived for basketball, we played all the time year-round. The next year, 67, 68, where am I aging myself? Coach Paul and Gator, Jacko, Chuck came on the scene, and now we had upperclassmen. We made our debut in the Catholic League. We, the players, thought we were hot shit. Well, that didn't last long. We got smoked. 0-22. I never forgot how bad I felt. I didn't like it. But we kept playing. The coaches did their jobs well, and we got better and a year stronger. Going into the 68-69 season, no one wanted or expected to lose to us. The year started on a Sunday afternoon versus the Prep. George coaching against Eddie Burke, his college teammate. Me and Frankie versus our friends Mike Fee and Jack Krutzik. Jack's here. Jack, stand up, please. Thanks for coming. And 6'8" John Jablonski. We won the game. Ryan's first win ever. Frankie had 25 or 27 points. I'm sure he'll say 27. He made big shot after big shot and some clutch one-and-ones to ice the game. The word was out. We weren't laying down for anybody. Frank led us in scoring that year, making big shots game in and game out. The bigger the game, the better he played. His range was remarkable. NBA plus, three-point range with a really quick release. If there was a three-point line back then, he would easily have scored another 150, 200 points for his career. He'll say more. We finished the year 14-12, 8-8 after going 0-22. A remarkable season. Frank was voted second team All-Catholic. I thought he deserved first. But coming from a new school, not making the palestra, the deck was stacked against him. Of the 20 players, first or second team, Northern or Southern Division, 19 were seniors. 15 went on to play Division I. 2 others played on the national championship team at Textile the following year. The only junior was Frank Boyle. It was a big deal. To this day, wherever I go in basketball circles, or anywhere for that matter, when I see someone from back in the day, after, "Hi, how are you?" I get, "How's Frankie?" Frank Boyle's play legitimized Ryan basketball and set the standard for great guards for years to come. Please welcome Ryan's first All-Catholic, my friend and brother, Frank Boyle.